Greetings and welcome to another edition of the Friday 13th YouTube channel. So today you're going to be listening to a live concert review accomplished by some live photos that I took myself. So if you like the photos, please leave comments and let me know what you think of the photos. So King Diamond will be playing the Manchester O2 Academy on June the 30th of 2025. So some of you may know about King Diamond's original name. His real name is Kim Pendix Peterson, who was born on June the 14th of 1956. Now, Mercyful Fate would form back in 1981 and they released some fantastic albums, as we all know. The band's debut album was called Melissa, and this was released on Roadrunner Records back in 1983. This would be followed by the next album, which was called Don't Break the Oath, back in 1984. Both albums are cult classic albums. After the release of Don't Break the Oath, King decided to form his own band, King Diamond. Now, the band would release Fatal Portrait, the band's debut album. This was released back in 1986 through Roadrunner Records and featured guitar god Andy LaRocque. Now, for me, Andy LaRocque is the most underrated guitarist. He doesn't get the respect he deserves and has his own very unique guitar sound and style. Having said that, Andy LaRocque is very much influenced by Randy Rhoads. And if you listen to his guitar playing, you'll hear why. Now, Fatal Portrait would feature Andy LaRocque on guitar. We'd have Michael Dana on guitar, who's formerly with Mercyful Fate. We'd have Timmy Hansen on bass, also from Mercyful Fate, and drummer Mickey D, who's an absolute fantastic drummer. As we all know, joined Motorhead and now is with the Scorpions. With the success of the band's debut album, it wasn't long before the band would release their cult classic and probably the best album they've done. We all know it's an absolute amazing album. If you've not heard it, we're talking about Abigail. This was released back in 1987, which is absolutely a fantastic album, guys. If you haven't heard it and you want to check out Mercyful Fate's music, or King Diamond, should I say, check out Abigail. You won't go wrong. 1988 would see the band's next album then. This would feature new guitarist Pete Black, another great guitarist to King Diamond's musicians. And this album would also feature new bassist Al Patino. Now, the next two albums are also absolutely amazing albums. This would be followed by Conspiracy, released in 1989. For me, this is a brilliant album. And if you listen to the song Sleepless Nights, it's very much influenced by Ozzy Osbourne. You can hear Randy Rhoads or Jake Lee's guitar sound in both Pete Black and also Andy LaRocque's guitar playing. A shining song, brilliant all around. 1990, the band released the next album, The Eye. This would feature new drummer Snowy Shaw. In total, King Diamond has released 12 albums. Now, the last album, Give Me Your Soul, Please, would feature Mike Wead on guitar. He's been with the band for some time now. He's formerly with the band Exon House and also Memento Mori, another amazing guitarist, just like Andy. These two guys work extremely well live together and in the studio. Also, we have had Al Pacino on bass, and then recently we've got Pontus Egberg on bass, who's replaced him. Now, Pontus was also in the band Tree. He was also in the Pools, and now he's with the band Wolf. We'd also have Matt Thompson on drums, who's been with the band for absolutely ages. Absolute brilliant drummer and a great replacement for Mickey D, and also Snowy Shaw. So we're going to talk about the live gig now. As we all know, King Diamond and Mercyful Fate are both in the works recording new material, which I'm really excited to hear. As we all know, King Diamond has released one video or maybe two for the forthcoming album. He played a new song live on this tour, and also Mercyful Fate have been writing some material. So I'm really looking forward to hearing the new King Diamond album. And from what I've heard of the new single, the production is excellent. King's kind of suffered a little bit with production the last couple of albums, but this is going to be absolutely fantastic. Now, the support acts for the night of the Manchester show will be a band called Unto Others. Now, these guys have released an album or two on Century Media Records, and they're very dark gothic metal. The other actor was co-headline, or I should say, special guest opening up, would be Paradise Lost. As we all know, a Yorkshire band that have been around for many, many years and created some great gothic hard rock metal albums. So this tour was called St. Lucifer's Hospital 1920. Now, if you've not seen King Diamond before, you're missing a real treat. I've seen King Diamond now 3 times. I've been very, very lucky to see them twice in the past playing London. Now, King Diamond is an absolutely amazing musician and songwriter. He's very underrated and he has probably the most respectful and most amazing musicians in his band. I guess you could say it's the cat who's got the cream. Amazing musicians. He knows exactly what he wants. Well, King's stage presence and stage was absolutely amazing. In the past, he's had haunted houses and various other stages. Tonight was St. Lucifer's Hospital with an asylum and a padded cell for the actor. So in total, the band would play 13 songs. Now, the opening song is Funeral. King Diamond comes on stage out the asylum door to Abigail, who's in a coffin. Now, he takes the doll, as we all know, the coffin you usually see in these pictures, and he torments her and sticks a knife into her throat. Very weird and interesting and very spooky. So the first song will be Arrival. Absolutely great song. All the musicians, the actor, and the keyboard player was also the backing vocalist. It was absolutely phenomenal. The crowd just went ape shit and crazy. They absolutely were really, really looking forward to the show, as we all were. And to follow the next song would have A Mansion in the Darkness. This is absolutely great song, as we all know. Both guitarist Mike and Andy were doing a factually amazing guitaring with some trade-offs between each other. A little bit like KK Downing and Glenn Tipton. The rhythm section by Matt Thompson at Pontus Egberg was absolutely amazing. And like I said, the actor and also the backing vocalist and keyboardist were amazing as well. All around, a really tight performance. Now, you could see the band were having fun on stage towards the end of the set, but the next song the band would be playing would be Halloween, a great song. This would be followed by the song Voodoo, which is a really weird and interesting song. Having the Voodoo Tribe vibe to this song, it was an absolutely great song to watch live. Next would be the song Them, followed by the songs Spider Lullaby, Two Little Girls, and then a great song that, like I said, I really, really enjoy, Sleepless Nights. Andy's guitar work on here and Mike Weed's is brilliant. Andy has that vibe of Randy Rhoads in there and also Jake Lee. Other songs to follow would be Out the Asylum, Welcome Home, Invisible Guests, which is the great song, The Candle, Masquerade of Madness, which is a new song that's going to be on the next album, which I'm really looking forward to hearing, as we all are. We'd have Eye of the Witch, Burn, and for the encore, the cult classic Abigail, followed by the outro, Insanity. All in all, this was an absolute brilliant show, folks. The band were having fun on stage. King was really interactive with the crowd and got the crowd laughing. He even laughed himself at some times. It was really, really good to watch. But all in all, the stage presence, the sound was absolutely amazing. Can't fault the sound engineer. Absolutely great sound. The presence, the musicianship, everything about this concert was just amazing. If you want to see a really, really good band live, check out King Diamond. To see King Diamond live with Alice Cooper would be an absolutely amazing show. Let's hope this happens one day. Anyway, folks, King Diamond's going to be making a new album very soon. He's in the works for it now. Hopefully it'll be released this year, if not early next year. But he's still touring right now, so if you get a chance to see King Diamond for the next week or so, check him out. You won't go wrong. I want to thank Andy LaRocque for letting me meet the band once again, especially King Diamond. One guy I've been wanting to meet for about 25 years. So Andy, much love and respect. And to the rest of the band, thanks for letting me meet you all again and have a drink with you. So, folks, thanks for listening and watching. Please go and check out King Diamond's music. You won't go wrong. Stay metal, metalheads, and speak to you soon.